with the Bros podcast series. We are back at it again. Of course, just in case you forgot who we are, I'm Gabriel.
And I'm Christian.
And welcome back. Christian.
It's Union with the Bros.
There he goes again.
Welcome back, y'all.
I can't with this guy. Welcome back. Hope y'all didn't miss us too much. I know it's been a lot of crickets. But then a lot of things did happen for the past couple of weeks. How many? I don't know. But there's a lot. So first of all, what came up was the new virus is going on. Or actually, I heard it's pretty... People knew about it. Like back then, but it just got a reappearance.
Nah, you gotta talk to them like they don't know. If you didn't know and your head was somewhere not paying attention locally, there is currently a virus on a cruise ship out in Spain. The people, okay, the virus, what's the virus name? Do you know the virus name?
It starts with H. I forgot.
The Hantavirus?
Hantavirus probably. Or
something like that. I'll look up the name right now, but I remember I was checking around like the Hantavirus.
Well, that's
you know what hentai is? It's like animated nasties going on. Go ahead, continue.
All right. So while you're looking it up, so basically what's happening, cruise ship got infested, almost like the movie Quarantine. Something happens, rabies, I don't know, but it's mainly because rat feces, pee all around in the cruise. Everyone got infected. Some people did got off the cruise ship and onto land. You heard about that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the proper name is the Hantavirus. Hanta virus. Yeah. So apparently I guess they're finally landed. They docked in like Spain, right? Or the Spanish countries. And it's this 45-day quarantine that you have to do. You thought coronavirus was bad, 2 weeks. This is 45 days people are having to quarantine themselves because that's how long it takes until the virus is able to reveal themselves or, to show presence of the virus. Found out, they said patient X are originally from Houstonians.
From Texas, yeah.
From Texas, from Houston, and they were bird watchers. Didn't we tell them when we go birding?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were bird watching, and apparently they went to like a landfill because there's a specific bird that eats droppings from rats in the landfill. I don't know how it got into their stuff.
But I heard it was on the cruise ship, the rats.
But they're saying this is probably where it originated at from the bird watchers. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe it was from the cruise. Apparently, but I mean, if it was from the cruise, then why did they bring up Houstonians? That would be the difference.
Because they were part on the cruise.
Then why they bring up the whole background of them being bird watching?
Maybe that could have been an issue. Maybe there's a whole bunch of different factors. Who knows how it really happened? Like, that's still going on right now.
I mean, it's still going on. Yeah, I mean, the case is still up and coming. And yeah, there are people scared now. And one of our friends are panic buying.
Huh?
One of our friends are panic buying. Thinking scared about the damn virus. Y'all, don't buy all the toilet paper. Don't. We're good. If you're going to use the restroom, use some water. Wash your butt. Wash your ass. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Use water hose, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, there's been some coming events. So there's the Hantavirus. Hantavirus.
Hantavirus?
I'm going to say hentai. The Hantavirus. You know what it is? You know what it is. Other crazy things that has gone on. Spirit Airlines. Rest in peace, y'all. They're gone. They're one of the most economic airline. 0 incidents. One of the main airlines that have 0 incidents. None.
No, it's finally
none
gone.
At all. That's kind of crazy.
It's gone.
And now it's gone. Now it's officially. They've been 86th, and it's crazy. I think that's crazy. That just like that we're done. Can't afford nothing. You vanish, gone like you didn't exist, which I find kind of shocking and crazy. I figured they would be okay, like how other airlines are, I guess. I think like since that happened, I think other airlines they said two things are gonna happen: either prices are gonna go up for other airlines, or Honestly, I think they're just the prices are going to go up regardless.
The prices are going to go up. Hopefully they use like the old Spirit Airlines planes and try to
There's one airline, I think some Delta airline.
Upgraded those airplanes good to their standards. I'm just thinking maybe, possibly.
I don't think they're going to use the planes. Apparently their last flight for all those planes were out to the desert.
What are they going to do with the last of it? Decommission or what?
Decommission. Honestly, the graveyard, just sit there. A lot of these companies, when they go out and they're like done with their vehicles and stuff, they just drop, like just in the drawer, like it was never there. The company Cruise did that. You heard about Cruise, or you know who they are?
Cruise ship?
No, not cruise ship. Cruise, like Cruz, like Cruz, like kind of like Chevy Cruise, but I think it's called Cruise if I'm not mistaken. They're GM's or General Motors' own version of. They were trying to do their Waymo self-driving venture, and apparently they had like a big accident where they're like, all right, we're shutting the mission down, and so there's a graveyard out there somewhere where their vehicles are just parked and just sitting, like they're not using them, they're just there. And so I'm pretty sure that's what they did with Spirit Airlines stuff. Like they just brought them to a desert because they said there's no moisture, it's good for them, could just sit there, because that's what they did during COVID. Like all those planes that were not being flown, they just left them all in the desert until they were needed.
I didn't know about that.
Yes.
Oh, I'm trying to think of something else. Another thing that happened besides that is brand new to me. I didn't know about that. There's some other things I heard about, but one of the main things that caught my attention, like out the back, I'm trying to hear updates about it. There's a whole thing about the David and Celeste case. This is officially going on. I think it is their second week, probably. I know they started last week, I believe. So I know there was a whole trial. He was in there. He wanted to do his haircut, wanted a haircut from, asked the judge, like, nah, you don't need no haircut. You need to come in, nothing presentable, and wear like an orange jumpsuit. A lawyer that took his case to help defend him is from Houston, a Houstonian lawyer. His name I do not know, but he's famous for trying to do with guilty charges. But there's a lot going on. They still need to upload everything from his computer. It was like 4 terabytes.
They said it was more. I think it was like 20.
20, 40.
I thought it was like 22 terabytes.
It was a whole bunch of stuff that he needs to upload for use as evidence in the prosecution of his trial. I heard that he might get the death penalty. I'm not 100% sure about that. That's the one thing that caught my attention. I was like, oh snap. It officially begins. See how this is going to be.
In case you didn't know, you need more background, because again, there are people who don't know the case. David, or
if you heard, it's still
Dave 4VD, that's his name. Dave 4D. Dave 4VD was an artist. So he's an artist who was in a sexual relationship with a minor. She was underage. And
right?
Yeah, she was with a minor underage, and I guess he went, and they've been on and off together. Apparently, that's been their whole case with them, and he went, picked her up one day, and murdered her, killed her.
So apparently, what I heard from when that happened, I guess he was getting big. You know what I mean? It's more things he was doing. But she came up to him and was like, hey, are you going to make this official or something? I'm not going to spread that, tell everybody what happened. And there's a whole bunch like evidence, even on the past. Like people find that TikTok investigation, TikTok PIs, they found a whole bunch of old Twitch streams of them two together. Because some people knew, they found little clips, this. It's been an ongoing thing. So I guess to make her hush, boom. But at the same time, he bought things from Amazon. I think like the week before she died, or week they killed her, he bought a kiddie pool, some shovels, a furnace, a chainsaw. Even when they did an autopsy on the body, I guess like the pools with the blood.
The plastic. The plastic was there.
The plastic fragments in there.
That's why y'all. I mean, God forbid anything happens to anyone. If you can, scratch, bite, whatever. Try to get as much. Wish nothing for the horrible to anyone, but I mean, Lord, no. If we want like a fighting chance to get, justice, if anything happens, do what you can. Scratch, bite, whatever. It was over 40 terabytes of evidence.
40 terabytes, right?
Yeah, 40 terabytes of evidence of CSAM. So that's child sexual abuse material. CSAM. Yeah, it was a lot, and yeah, so he got her, and I feel bad. It's a little gruesome, y'all. Like he killed. Can we say killed? He murdered.
Murdered.
Decapitated her. No, he did. He decapitated her. Like, and apparently their finger, there was a tattoo on it. He cut it off. Cut off pieces.
Her body was in a Tesla.
Her body was in the front of a Tesla. And if you're like, what's the front of a Tesla? A Tesla has a storage in the front where the hood's at. So for gas drivers, you know how you lift up your hood, you see an engine, the Tesla, if you lift it up, all my light went out.
She died.
Damn it. Now it's dark. If this lighting's gonna be bad, it's gonna bother me.
You want it closer?
No, it looks bad. I'm sorry, y'all. What was I saying? The front of the Teslas typically tend to be.
Side note on why it died. I used the light for a video job I was doing, and I didn't charge it. Christian came up to me today, but on no heads up, I was like, "You want to make a video?" It's like, I don't know how much batteries in
the reason
light.
why I said let's do this because I'm doing finals, and in the end, I'm gonna start locking out. And I said, "Don't leave me alone." And it's gonna be another week where you're gonna wait without me. So I was trying to get it out the way. So the front of a vehicle of a Tesla, since there's no engine there, it's just storage. So it's just another storage compartment. The model he put it in was an X. So that's the only vehicle with the biggest storage in the front at the time before the Cybertruck came out. So yeah, the body was there just decomposing in the front. So think of it as like a pizza box just in the front. And it was a black vehicle. So it was a black vehicle just sitting there decomposing, and I could just imagine the aroma from that.
Yeah, because like I said, someone smelled the aroma. Like I said, they found this out. They found the body last year, I think around August.
That was one of our podcasts.
Yeah, it was one of the earlier podcasts, but go check it out. But they found the body.
What did we think? That he was guilty, or did we say we think someone put it in there? Like we're kind of questioning.
We thought because we didn't know who it was at first.
We wasn't sure. We kind of thought someone put it in there to make it as evidence because we're like, oh well, there's a way to pop them open. But now that they got
all the evidence.
No,
then also because of the story, because he posted one of the songs on her birthday about or was a romantic homicide. Like I said, there's a lot. If you want to look into
the music videos are very gruesome, very
But then now, after hearing the whole stories, everything going on, if you want to jump in that rabbit hole, check it out on TikTok, YouTube, or any social media pages.
There's a lot of people
There's a lot of things going on.
more details about it.
That's why I'm getting all the news about the case itself.
But even at that, since we're talking about recent events, that FedEx driver, have you listened to that case?
Yep, I heard about that one too.
So now he's getting the death penalty.
He's getting death penalty for
He's
sure.
getting death penalty.
So that one is with the FedEx driver picked up the girl, right?
Because he was supposed to pack. Jar's gone off.
Yeah.
Sorry. The originated was supposed to be the FedEx driver was supposed to drop off a package to the house, but I guess the 11-year-old daughter, right? She was 11.
Yeah.
The 11-year-old daughter.
But she was young.
She was real young,
and she knew something was off. Even they even had the footage.
There was
of
he
her.
act like I don't get how someone could do that. There's cameras everywhere. There's videos everywhere, and he went and he strangled her. He strangled the daughter.
And the back where
where all the packages are at. I better get her name. Sorry, I want to be respectful and say her name.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. In that clips, you've probably seen that on social media, on the news. Because I was shocked, man. I was like, what is this world coming to, man? Because you got that. Of course, the deal with Celestine. But
sorry, I'm looking for her name.
Yeah. But that was a crazy case. And because you even see in the video
He tried cleaning it up. He went to a gas station to clean it up.
But what got me was like, she knew something was off. She's like, "Where's my mom?" Or her parents. The guy goes in the back, and that was it. And then you find out missing, murdered. They dumped the body or something like that?
Athena. Athena. Athena Strand. She was 7, not 11.
Yeah.
She was 7 years. She was young, like real young. And no, they have the footage of her saying like, where are my parents? Where is that? And he's asking her like, how old are you? Like I don't know, like weird, like I don't know, crazy questions. And the guy, apparently his lawyers were trying to play he has like mental issues and da da da.
Nah, man.
And Texas said nope.
That's in Texas?
Yeah, I think it was a Texas judge.
I didn't know it was in Texas that happened.
Yeah, her home in Paradise, Texas.
Oh damn! I thought it was like up north or something like that.
Paradise, Texas. No. It happened November 30th, 2022, shortly after a FedEx driver delivers a Christmas present, a box of Barbie dolls, to her house. So...
It's crazy how everything's coming up now.
I mean, but the court system takes forever. Like, everything just takes so much time. And I get it. It's like you're innocent to proven guilty, and it gives time for your lawyers to build a case for you, and da 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 da. But no, it just takes forever.
Yeah,
but even at that, like
look at the whole thing with David and Celeste. Like
that took a while.
Like that took a while, and you see there's a lot of evidence pointing over here. Boom, boom, boom.
But they still the defense still has to get a case too.
Had to build a case, this and that.
Even at that, like being sentenced to death, bro. I mean, you're not gonna die right there and then. He's probably still gonna be alive another few months before he actually gets the sentence.
It's like with that was it Ted Bundy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what happened to him, and that's crazy. Like even the movie and documentaries you've seen.
The court system just takes a while. Everything takes a long time. But yeah, besides that, besides all these gruesome stories that has happened in Texas.
Oh, in Texas, man.
No, Dave 4D was not in Texas.
Well, he's from Houston.
The guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Never mind, I stand correct.
Yeah.
I stand correct.
He's from Houston.
No, nothing else happened. We had our Mother's Day weekend as well. Mother's Day weekend has just passed. We had a good time out there. We're out in the wine, Fredericksburg. We had a good time, honestly. I still want to take Mom out. Not gonna lie, Mom, if you're hearing this, we still want to take you out. I still want to take you out for her actual birthday.
Oh yeah, she knows.
Why?
She knows.
She knows what?
She said, you can take me out for Mother's Day / my birthday.
I've been to that.
Yeah, so it's like a combination of both.
Exactly. I was like, we still need to take her out regardless.
Yeah. Take her to CC's Pizza or some Taco Loco. Mm-hmm.
Damn, I
got you.
Did we hit all the major things that happened? Well, current major things, the cruise that had that. And I love reading the comments about it. They said, "You see, guys, this is where I'm grateful. Being broke saved me again. Being broke has saved me again." Oh no! Even another airline incident happened. There was a guy who crossed the fence. You heard about that one who got struck and hit by the plane?
I didn't see that. The one I saw was like a guy driving a bakery car, and I guess like one of the wheels of the airplane hit the truck. Boom! And he said the video footage.
Oh, there was a landing. The plane was trying to land. The plane was landing and was too low. A lot of aviation stuff. What the hell?
Yeah.
I feel like it's coming back again. I feel like go watch us at the beginning of the year, and we were talking about a lot of aviation issues that were happening. That was when that shutdown went for like a long time. The government shut down, and a lot of the traffic control was like.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I seen.
It was there was that aviation one where the plane was landing. It went too low, and I'm not blaming it's not like a shutdown issue. No, the plane was landing and hit the truck. It was a delivery truck, and there was that one had footage inside. Again, I thought it was like a fake video, and I was like, oh shit, it's actually real.
This is an actual thing.
That happened. There was another one where a guy broke down he crossed a fence line, and people are like, how did this guy do it? Mind you, the fence is it's a big 8 foot fence.
Yeah, that's huge.
With barbed wire on top. Managed to get over, runs the field the tarmac, and I mean it's a giant engine. Guess what? They got shredded, and there's pictures out there on the internet. If you're gonna look, go ahead and look. But
turbine is
it's a big turbine, and that turbine's gonna suck you in, and I think it's crazy that and people are like, God, that so much damage just for that, and that's a giant blender spinning around fast as hell. And
what, you thought you were gonna get thrown up?
There ain't no little that thing, and it's all metal. But those I saw a video of how they make them, and those turbines they kind of they knock on them to for certain frequencies to make sure they're in tune. So they tune them. And fun fact about turbines, I think it was 80% of it goes to the air, goes to the engine, and the rest is just air blowing behind it. So I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know.
You're like, wow.
I was like, wow. I like seeing things like that.
Wow.
But no, that happened. Someone got died on the tarmac, and I was like, God damn, But I was like, why would you do that? Why would you run? Just in Houston had a GTA 6 moment where it was a truck, a suburban vehicle just crashing into people 3 times back and forth. I gotta find this video.
I seen that video. Was it
It was in Houston.
Yeah, today, right?
It wasn't today. No, it wasn't.
It was this weekend.
It was this weekend. It was just
Joe
recent.
forward, Joe back, hit the cop car. Joe forward when these people were stopped, crashes into them. Yeah, only in Houston, man. You see some crazy stuff. I seen that. Yeah, it's stupid. It's crazy though.
Houston real life GTA. This is crazy.
Yeah, I see it from Grizzly Hood News.
I don't know. I don't even know where this area is at.
It's not Bel Air.
Is that Bel Air? Or I don't know.
Yeah. So my understanding or what I heard it's apparently a love triangle that happened or something like that. Someone caught on one person.
Bro, it's all kinds of. Where's this by Houston? Harwin and Hillcroft. I don't even know where that's located at.
I don't know either.
Harwin and Hillcroft. I'm looking at the map. If I could see where it's at, then I'm kind of pinpoint. Harwin and Hillcroft.
Yeah, I just found that out today.
Hill.
So that was one of the main things, of course.
There was that.
There's some
I
other
found Harwin.
Stuff. There's some other stuff. Just can't remember.
Oh, that's 69 South. That's go past.
Southside.
That's Midwest, within Beltway 8, but not within 610. I don't live in that area. I don't care. It's by the Galleria. I'm not by that area. There was that. Damn, I feel like there was another story I was gonna say before I got distracted with that. Oh, and I just saw on the news. Okay, on the internet. Okay, so you know the Apple Vision Pro?
Yeah.
All right.
Discontinue.
No, not discontinue. So the Apple Vision Pro, what it is, it's Apple's spatial computer. So it goes on your face to give it an Oculus Rift kind of style, VR mask, whatever you want to say it. It's not a VR set. It's a spatial computer. That marketing terms. Remember, that's what I had to say when I worked there. It's a spatial computer, and a surgeon did an operation on someone while using the Apple Vision Pro.
Huh? Why? What? How?
So if you haven't
explain it, it's I'm trying to understand.
If you haven't used the Apple Vision Pro, there's a transparency mode where you have the headset on, but you have a setting where it sees through, where you had glasses on, and so you're interacting with the real world.
Yeah.
But the Apple Vision Pro, but you're looking through a monitor, a computer. Or 8K screens in each eye. Yeah, that was the term. So you were doing that, and the surgeon was like, I need information. He didn't want to move his head back and forward a lot while proceeding with, I think it was cataract surgery or eye surgery.
Yeah.
So he had the Apple Vision Pro on his head, doing the surgery and keeping her chart like of the pictures like within view, right within view. So he's kind of just like they're doing it, performing his surgery, and the pictures are just like right in front of him. And again, he's still able to see through from the cameras that the Apple Vision Pro had, and I think that's cool.
Well,
I can see why people get scared about it.
What did they say about it?
I think he was trying to go for a board committee to kind of like normalize it or like approve it more.
I was trying to figure out what did the doctor say in that department.
The surgery apparently went well. I mean,
it went well, but what did everyone else say in the director's part? Because there was like somebody's like, that can't be done. We revoke your license or something like that.
No, he's done it. A surgeon wears Apple Vision Pro during actual eye surgery. It's spatial. Let's see his name. His name is Joe. Is it Tommy Korn, aka a first chief specialist computer. Means believe. Bro.
They died?
It died. Oh my gosh.
How did it die?
I don't know.
It was like 90%. Well,
This mic's disconnected.
Well,
Guys, we gotta cut it short. But
yeah,
it was a spatial computer, an Apple Vision Pro doing surgery. I think that's the future, y'all. It's coming.
yeah, it is.
And what I was trying to say, sorry you can't see my face, but I was trying to say, yeah, people were scared, like, oh, what about latency, within stuff like this, like, what if there's a lag? I mean, personally, I don't think there's no lag to come through, because, I mean, there's two computers on that system, and self-driving cars are doing that. They're using cameras. Mm-hmm. They're using LiDAR, and you can't be like...
It's still going to be a new norm.
It's still going to be a new norm, and... Who knows? Maybe one day you're gonna have a surgeon.
Everyone's gonna use AI or artificial intelligence robotics to do advancements. You're seeing it now going slowly, especially like factories and all that machines.
It's all gonna be camera based, and I think that's gonna be. We'll see you later, y'all. I don't know. We'll probably have a more lively, happier topics the next time we see you when our camera dies. So sorry about that audio quality now, but we'll catch you on the